Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Metamorphosis Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day now, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be presenting to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I hope y'all are doing well and feeling well as I said, so let's get started, guys, okay? So you start off here with the Fool, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Somebody could be in some foolish energy, maybe some careless, reckless, childish, or ignorant type of energy. Somebody could have taken a foolish leap of faith, you know, into the unknown in some type of way. Somebody did something foolish, though, okay? And it was betrayal. There was some type of betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, or fatal ending as it relates to something, as it relates to something foolish someone did, okay? Like there's some type of dead end or failure or breakup as it relates to a situation. Something was just like cruel, brutal, toxic, like this is backstabbing type of energy, okay? Because of something foolish that somebody did, okay? To betray someone. Nevertheless, it has brought about some type of shift, some type of change, okay? And now somebody is in mental conflict. They're stressed, they're worried, they're dealing with depression, anxiety, they're having sleepless nights. They can't sleep, they can't think, they can't eat because of this, okay? Spirit, what else is going on here? Somebody was very foolish, careless, reckless, or childish in something that they've done in an effort to like betray someone, sabotage or ruin someone in some type of way. Spirit is saying. Yeah. Something is being hidden or kept secret or covered up, or maybe something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light. Okay? Y'all, excuse my nails. I gotta do them over, but I got hair to do and some more stuff. So, yeah, I haven't got around to it yet because I got a lot of work to do. Okay? This could even been a group of individuals. There could be several individuals involved in something, in doing something foolish, childish, careless, or reckless. It's like there's like a team of people, a group of people, a collaboration of individuals who are working together for the purposes of money. Okay, they're all in this full energy. Okay. And whatever they did, they like betrayed someone. It was like betrayal. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is this Ten of Swords here? Why is this Ten of Swords here, Spirit? So we have the Hierophant here. This Hierophant could be someone who is in leadership, someone with some type of power, authority, someone that other people look up to or look to for guidance in some type of way. This could have been betrayal of this person in this Hierophant energy, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, we got Justice here as well. Justice is clarifying the Eight of Cups. Okay. Whatever has shifted, whatever has changed it. Whatever has changed, it's because of maybe the government or persons who works for the government or who's in power, because the justice can talk about a lot of different things, from karma to legal situations, legal matters, to government officials, authority, and so forth here. Okay, there seems to be a lot of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Okay, somebody could even want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on someone with this Five of Wands, clarifying this Nine of Swords. So somebody is whoever's in mental conflict, dealing with some type of mental anguish. It's because of this conflict, the strife, the competition, and different things that's going on here. Okay, there seems to be some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions, though, as it relates to something here. Okay, so this foolish behavior, there's a group of individuals, a team of individuals who are involved in this foolish, careless, reckless, childish behavior. Okay, this betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, to ruin somebody. Either this was done to somebody who's in a hierophant position, or this was done by someone who is in a hierophant position. Okay, but it definitely brought about some type of shift, some type of changes, as it relates maybe to a legal situation, legal matter, or because of authority figures, persons in power, authority, leadership, government, or something like that. Okay, now somebody is in mental conflict due to some type of strife, due to some type of maybe chaos or conflict or arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, misconceptions, or something like that. Okay, because the moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shitty people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, even maybe something that was supposed to, either somebody's trying to keep something secret, hidden, or covered up, or something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light, and it has caused some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions, Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, we got the Page of Swords here. Okay, so this foolish, careless, reckless, childish, ignorant behavior, this could have to do with some type of gossip or rumors or slander or backbiting or backstabbing type of energy. Okay, that Page of Swords is cutthroat, is ruthless, it's brutal, type of energy. Okay, but this betrayal has definitely caused a tower. Okay, there's some type of chaos or tragedy or sudden upheaval. Something could have happened like all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, this backstabbing energy, this betrayal, this cruelty, this brutality, this was just like all of a sudden out the blue, and it's caused a problematic situation. It's caused disruptions, it's caused destructions, there's deceptions as it relates to the situation, Spirit is saying. Okay, so some type of gossip, rumor, slander, backbiting, backstabbing has definitely caused some type of chaos or tragedy or problematic situation, like all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, yeah, Ten of Wands. Okay, and it's definitely shifted some energy. Okay, shifted a situation, changed the situation as it relates for government or persons in power or authority. Why? Because they're dealing with a lot of burdens, hardships, and problematic situations now. Stressed over, these people are stressed or overwhelmed or overworked. They're feeling imbalanced, unstable in a situation here. Okay, as it relates to the situation, it has happened all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, we've got the Judgment clarifying the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. So whoever is in mental conflict, who's stressed, who's worried, who's depressed and dealing with anxiety, because of the strife, because of some type of conflict, there's some type of judgment or decision that has been made, action that has been taken, there's some type of mission of some kind, some type of judgment call has been made here. Okay, so whatever this gossip, rumor, slander, backbiting, or backstabbing has definitely caused some type of chaos, tragedy, or problematic situation all of a sudden out the blue. It's definitely brought about burdens, hardships, and problematic situations. And now there's some type of judgment or judgment call being made, action being taken, decisions being made, a mission of some kind here. Okay, that somebody is on. Okay. Somebody could be a divination abuser. Somebody could be a master manipulator. Spirit, would it clarify this moon with the Ace of Cups? Okay? Whatever that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up that has come to the light, maybe about something that somebody said or did, or something here that is causing some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions, it is bring about some heartache, some heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish as it relates to the situation. Okay? Spirit, any other messages I need to share? What's the overall energy here? What is the overall energy here? I'm seeing the 8 of coins at the bottom of the deck, okay? Something could have went on. Somebody could have did something on the job. Somebody's job, occupation, career, or profession is of significance here. Somebody could have did something while at work, while on a job. Something is significant to someone's job, or something with the 8 of coins at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so whatever this foolish, careless, reckless thing, that a childish thing that was done with this group of individuals who are working together, who are teamed up, linked up together, who are in collaboration with one another for the purposes of money, you know, that's tied to this, you know, gossip and rumors and slander and backbiting, backstab, this cutthroat, ruthless type of energy. They could have did something on the job, okay? Or use their job, their platform, or something to do something. Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing idea here. It's like somebody had this bright idea to do this, Spirit is saying. And so they went about doing this foolish thing, this careless, reckless thing, this childish thing, okay? Spirit is saying somebody, you know, felt like, you know, they was inspired to do something. A suggestion was made to do something, to do this thing that they did. Spirit is saying, okay, with this idea card here. Spirit, clarify the 10 of Swords, the Hierophant, in the Tower. 10 of Swords, Hierophant, in the Tower. Okay, so this has definitely caused conflict. Okay, there's fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments and disagreements, misunderstandings. There's differences in opinions, disputes, quarrels. It's just a lot of conflict that is going on, Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, yeah, these people, foolish idea has brought about conflict. Okay, it literally was done on purpose. Spirit, clarify 8 of Cups, Justice, 10 of Wands. What is this? Somebody is like, with the 8 of Cups, it can speak of like a shift or a change within a situation, energies, or what have you. But a lot of times, people in the 8 of Cups, they release what no longer serves them. They walk away, they let go, they move on, they loose, release, and let go of all people, places, and things that no longer serves them, or has their highest good, or their, you know, their best interest, and different things like that. Something like that could be going on within government, amongst persons in power and authority in the justice system and the legal system, and so forth, okay? Because something is a burden. Something is causing them burdens and hardships or problematic situations behind what is going on, what is happening, what is being done. Okay? People are frightened as well. People could be dealing with depression and phobias and paranoia. Like there's some type of, maybe, yeah. This is caused, I'm telling you, disaster here. Disastrous energy here. There's risk, frustrations. These people are trying to survive. They're very burdened by what is going on here, okay? And I feel like people are ready to loose, release, and let go of these people who are a part of this, okay? That this natural disaster card, this could be like that Tower card type of energy. This is, you know, what is going on is, you know, really caused a problem here, okay? So collaboration here. So this group that collaborated together, that's that 3 of Pentacles energy, they're in mental conflict now. They're in mental conflict, they're stressed, they're worried, they're depressed, they're dealing with anxiety over this situation because of the conflict, because of the strife, because of somebody could even want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on them, or what have you, because of the judgment against them from what's going on. This feels a lot like, you know, I really try not to make things political, what have you, but this feels a lot like the situation that is going on, okay? With this post that was made allegedly by Donald Trump, okay, depicting the Obamas as apes, okay, and you know, just because they, and then, you know, they claim, and then the bitch, like, who's the press secretary, bitch, okay, like, she's fucking ridiculous, okay, with the shit that she say and come up with. She's very fucking rude and disrespectful, okay, and she makes an excuse for everything about every fucking thing, and it really doesn't even make any sense, because just because you put the Lion King theme song music in the background, none of the characters that was on there, first of all, it is racist. You don't depict anybody, any human being, as fucking animals. I don't give a damn who they are, okay? And guess what? None of the animals that was on there was in the fucking Lion King movies. No apes, no fucking turtles, no monkeys, like none of that, okay? There was the one, I forget the character's name or what have you, the wise monkey that was in it, but like, come on. Come on. And then their excuse was like, oh my gosh, there was other people that was on there as well, not just the Obamas, that was depicted as little cute animals and shit like that. Like, guess what? There was no turtles in the fucking Lion King. It's not okay. It was literally racist. And then you say, and then you try to put it on a staffer. Oh, it was a staffer that did this. How the fuck do you say this is a staff? Okay, so you got a racist fucking staffer that works for you. How do you say it's a staffer without saying that staffer's name and then following that up with their term, their employment has been terminated, bitch? So you're lying. You're covering for the people that you're working for, bitch. Because I get it, that's your job. But it is what it is. This feels a whole lot like this. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, it was strategically done. It was done on purpose. It was no coincidence. It was no accident. And there's more than one person that is behind it. Okay? If y'all think that anything that be going on with Donald Trump or what have you, even things that is frowned upon and different things like that, if you think he is solely doing that shit on his own because he's some loose fucking cannon and, you know, and he's out here just doing this or what have you, that he's being controlled by people even higher up and more wealthy than even he is, okay? And if you think that the people around him don't know what the fuck is going on with certain things he's saying and certain things he's doing and it's going on with him, you are sadly the fuck mistaken, because they do. So to make it seem like you got this radical ass staffer in the fucking White House that has, what staffer has access to the president's, you know, personal credentials to get on their own personal social sites and different things like that? Who would that be? The chief of fucking staff? Because, like, nobody else to fuck with. It would literally have to be his direct fucking team. Like, that he sees every day, that works with him every fucking day. That would literally probably be like the chief of staff or somebody that works with the chief of staff and the fucking president. So, like, be for real. I don't want to make this about that, but this is feeling a lot like situations like that. Okay? Yeah. I'm seeing evidence here. There's some type of evidence of something, detection, investigation, proof of something here, okay? Which is the reason why there's heartache and heartbreak behind the situation that is going on here. Something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up, like somebody being racist, people being racist. And it blatantly coming out. You just can't even deny it. Like, you know. Like, and it's getting old to be like, oh my gosh, the you know, the radical fucking leftists love exaggerating and taking things out of proportion. No, bitch. It just is what the fuck it is. If you was depicted looking like the Wicked Witch of the fucking West, or Gremlin, or some shit, you probably would take offense to that shit. Your goddamn self. So it's no difference with people of color being depicted as fucking monkeys. And you know what it makes me think about? Y'all remember that, back when Bush Sr. was president and in office, he did this press conference, and I can't verbatimly recant his whole, or not a press conference. He did something. It was like a speech that he gave or what have you. I can't verbatimly tell you all the entire speech, but there was one part in that speech where he was talking about the rule of law and not the laws of the jungle. That racist son of a bitch was talking about black people. Okay? This reminds me the fuck of that. So you create things like that. Okay? And I'm like, well, but like, what was fun with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was funny? What was fun? What, or anything like that? People forget that we're talking about people that are supposed to be professionals, educated, sophisticated, fucking illuminated as individuals. That's supposed to be above all the pettiness and the ignorance and the childishness and the selfishness that you see sprinkled out all over the world amongst everyday average Joe as fucking people. When did we bypass the time that people who were, these people love to glow about how much money they got and power they got and the education that they have, because they're supposed to be so much better than us because they are degree having as individuals. They're educated people. And they have worked hard and they have these positions that they have, and you only for you to get these fucking positions and do the ignorant ass shit that you do? Is that what your fucking degree come from? Like, is that what you learned? There's nothing about that is righteous, that is upstanding, that is Christian. They love to throw that in there every once in a while. Oh, I'm your Christian. Is that Christian the fuck like? Depicting human beings as fucking animals. No matter who they are. It is as disrespectful when what was that comedian's name? Oh my god, what is her name? I see her face. I think it's Kathy Griffin. When she depicted Trump with a severed fucking head and blood dripping from it, as disrespectful as that, as disrespectful as you probably thought that was, and she was like, oh my gosh, it was just funny, it was a joke, I'm a comedian, or what have you. You thought it would be funny to depict brown-skinned people as fucking animals. When it's clearly racist rhetoric. But anyway, I'm gonna get off that shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like political ass bullshit any goddamn way. You understand what I'm saying? I don't, pick no sides and do all that old political ass shit. I'm independent, okay? Period. So, I don't get involved in all this. I just call bullshit. I don't care who you like, who you vote for, or any damn thing like that. Everybody got free will. You can feel the way you want to feel. You can do what you want to do. But when bullshit is blatantly bullshit, then it's just called bullshit. And I'm sorry, you don't need a fucking degree for that. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist for that. You don't need to be sophisticated, educated, or illuminated to call something bullshit when it's clearly bullshit. Period. Anyway, back to the reading. Not even to necessarily say that this has to do with that situation. However, it do It just kind of make me think of that situation, because what you have here is some people who are in the full energy, foolish energy. And yeah, these people come off like they're spontaneous and they're adventurous and they're free spirited and they're outgoing, and they take blind leaps of faith and step into the unknown doing radical things, okay? But these are people who are in the fool's energy, who are being foolish, childish, careless, reckless, ignorant. And it's not any one person, it's a group of them. It's a team of them. At the very least 3, but there could definitely be more. Because there's always more than 3 people in a team or in a group. But at the very least. Okay? And this has to do with some type of, the Page of Swords is cutthroat, it's ruthless, it's brutal. Okay? That's the reason why it speaks of gossip and rumors and slander and backbiting and backstabbing and even stalking, harassment, illegal surveillance, all those things like that. It's wrapped up in the Page of Swords. Okay? And it's a fucking page. The pages in the tarot deck are child energies. If we were actually talking about a child, that person would come out as a page. These are fucking adults, excuse my language, that are coming out as a page. So it's childish. That's the reason why you got the Fool here and a page. It's childish, foolish, careless, reckless ass energy. But you can barely say childish, because there's children that's got more sense than to act like this. Children acting like this, they would be fucking grounded for fucking life. And time out for a goddamn eternity, seems like. They would feel like. You understand what I'm saying? All their privileges would be stripped the fuck away. The game is gone. The phone is gone, bitch. You're on severe fucking punishment right now. You understand what I'm saying? If we were actually talking about a child and needing to discipline a child, because they're in full Page of Swords energy. But they're children. Decent, civilized children that's got more sense than to be in this energy. But you got idea here. Look at this card. Whatever has gone on here, you see that light bulb here? Somebody, and you see him sitting here with a computer. Somebody thought had the bright fucking idea that this would be a good idea. That would be funny. This spin the narrative. This will cause a distraction. Maybe this will get the people from looking in the other direction. Okay? Somebody had a bright fucking idea. There was inspiration, a suggestion, a vision of something. They decided to do this because of their idea. And their idea back the fuck fired immediately. It caused conflict. It caused disaster. All of a sudden, out the blue. Problematic. Disruption. Because your little collaboration, look at collaboration. You can see them. Look. They brainstormed together, had the idea. You see this person sitting here with that light bulb here. See him sitting in front of the computer. And then you see this group of people, what they doing? Sitting in front of computers. They came up with this bullshit together. It was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. And like back to that situation was not only done on purpose, but when it was done, it was put in the name of one person. So if anything comes out and it rolls out, say it's something fucked up that it is said or done, and it's put on Trump's social account or what have you, you assume it came directly from Trump. This, automatically. So all the blame is going to go on him. But this one, you got a whole fucking team. that works for him, that works with him. Most people don't understand. Presidents could barely take a piss, a shit by themselves. Their day-to-day, their every move, their every action, inaction, whatever, it's all monitored. It's all scheduled. It's all secured. And every freaking thing. Okay? This is a group of people that worked together that did this. Thought it was a bright idea to do this. Okay? It was done on purpose. Okay? And this reading here may be about a totally different situation, but for some reason when I do this reading, I think of that situation, because you can't forget you have the 8 of coins at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? Somebody used their job, their occupation, their career, their profession to do this. Something was done on the job as it relates to this situation that is going on here. And it was complete and utter betrayal, disloyalty, and sabotage to somebody that's to somebody else that is in a leadership position. It came from persons in a leadership position or what have you, but it has caused disruptions, destructions due to deception, problematic situations, chaos, and tragedy. It's caused conflict. Okay? It's a distraction to get a reaction. It's a disruption to deter your ass from other shit. A lot of people don't pay attention. I was saying to myself the other yesterday that they create one. They have one event after another. Okay, and so and on a daily basis, I was thinking to myself, I've said it's almost like at the end of the day, schemes of teams get together and they brainstorm and think about what bullshit ass news that they're going to come up with the next day. What scandals, what bullshit news, what political shit, or whatever that they're going to have trending the next fucking day. Okay? You got racist antics going on. You got celebrities' children dying and celebrities' grandchildren dying. Okay? It seems like it's celebrity sacrifice seasons going on. Racist antics going on. Okay? ICE situations and shit's going on. Upstanding shit's going on. It's all fucking staged. And it doesn't do everything that comes up, that pops up, that happens, that goes on. One thing deters from another thing, deters from another thing. Name bumps. You understand what I'm saying? They randomly name drop certain people, and they're like, oh, such and such. Send the files. They done took off. They on the run. They hopped on a plane. Got to spin the story to get people on something else. Boom. Celebrity's child dies. Boom. Racist antics coming out of the White House. Boom. A radical ass individual talking hella shit online, suggesting to the people that they get their guns and they go out and freaking unalive people. People in power and authority at that, in government at that, okay? Talk all this big ass shit. You would think this motherfucker would have went out with a blaze of fucking glory. No, he politely walked out in handcuffs with a shirt on that says, I'm Antifa. Get your bitch ass out of here. That was a whole fucking staged ass event. Staged event. Talk to all that damn shit. Oh, it's time I live at such and such at the block of such and such. This is exactly what it said. Come to find out, this motherfucker is a sellout, is a Satanist, devil worshiper, is a rat. If there was ever anybody that should belong on the government watch list as a motherfucking terrorist, extremist, his ass is the fuck it. I mean, they got motherfuckers on that bitch just for being the fuck awake and aware and just speaking regular truth and clarity like regular fucking people. Not radical to fuck it all. We ain't gonna fucking kill no goddamn body for our cause or what we speak truth and clarity fuck about. This motherfucker here, he has a whole fucking sweatshirt on that says he's the fuck Antifa. He done sent out hooty hoo calls to all of his fucking buddies to get their fucking guns and to go out and to KILL people. Specifically people who works for the goddamn government. Okay? And they politely showed the fuck up on his goddamn doorstep. You thought this motherfucker would go out with the blaze of glory. Bitches, he was gonna turn that bitch to the wild, wild fucking west. I guess because he didn't have his posse and his two little crew on with him when it rolled up on, but the whole thing was staged, bro. This nigga walks out. I guarantee you they politely let him put on his sweatshirt before he walked out and said, I'm in fucking Antifa. Get your silly ass up out of here. Staged events. There's some craziest woman outside house. This is my home. You just bust in here like this. Why the fuck would they not? Considering the fact that this dummy got online and told the fucking world he's gonna get his fucking guns and go and kill people that works for the damn government. Like, why would they not? But it was staged. It was totally the fuck staged. Every fucking thing y'all seeing is pre-orchestrated, organized, arranged, set up. It's staged. People being mind controlled and don't even know it. These people are doing this shit to manipulate your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions, your actions, every fucking thing. Everything. No bullshit. Spirit, what's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? Okay? But yeah, somebody thought it was a wise idea, a bright idea for them to be foolish and careless and reckless and childish, and they worked as a team together to do this. Okay, to put out some type of gossip or rumors or slander or backbiting, like something. Okay, they fell in their own trap. Look, protest here, trap. Here, look, you got an apology at the bottom of the day. Now somebody want to fake apologize and come to a damn compromise. There ain't nobody apologized to fuck yet. You got old Speaker of the House. You know, people acting like the old Speaker of the House just shrugging shit over like it's, oh my gosh, it's nothing. Oh, these radical leftists are just exaggerating. They're just, oh my gosh, they're being extra. As they always do. Like, bitch, shut up. Somebody's stressed. Okay? Stress. Somebody's dealing with some type of stress by the situation. Headache, pressure, even lack of sleep. But I'm seeing fate here. Something is fated. Okay? There's no coincidence. This was fated. Somebody is stressed, but this is a fated situation. Okay? It was destined to happen. These people have a goal, okay? A purpose, an expectation, a destination they're trying to reach, but people are overloaded. There are certain people who are involved, who are attached to this thing, who's overloaded. They're doing things out of, they're doing things at an assessment, or assessment, out of obligation, but they're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, look, bullies. These people are bullies. Embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. Now somebody in a nightmare, suffering, darkness, persecution. Okay? Rituals and shit being done, ceremonies and magic and shit. Like, It's a bunch of bullshit. Like it's so certain things go on, and like you almost can't believe that it's fucking adults that's involved in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would halfway even make sense if you would be able to say, oh, these are some ignorant or childish, delinquent, out of control teenagers or something. But it don't be. These be full grown ass the fuck adults parading around here like they're just as righteous and upstanding and pillars of the community, and they leaders and representatives and they Christians and all these other fucking titles they like going by, but their actions, their behavior don't match up with that shit. And they be the main one trying to right or wrong some damn body else. Always talking about what laws and orders and what is righteous and good and all this other kind of shit, and then this type of shit goes the fuck on. It's not matching up. It makes no sense. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay, so Spirit, are there any other messages I need to share with the collective? Okay, now like I said, this situation could be totally about something else. Another group of foolish people who had the bright idea to spread some type of gossip or rumors or slander or backstab somebody or what have you. Or it could be about the situations that we are seeing every day that is going on, that is right in our fucking faces. Okay, these are general readings, so you take the messages that apply and you leave the ones that do not. Bitch, I'm just exercising my right to freedom of speech. I'm the fucking messenger. Okay, this is the message the Spirit told me to relate to you all today, so you can like it, love it, or you can leave it. It's up to you. Okay? But this would be about anything. Okay? Even with regular, everyday, average people that this is going on, there's a group of foolish people that decided it would be a good idea to spread some type of gossip or rumors or slander on somebody, to backstab somebody, to harass somebody. Okay? To ultimately betray somebody, to be disloyal to somebody, to sabotage somebody, to be brutal and cruel to somebody, to stab somebody in the fucking back. Okay, and it has backfired. It has caused a major tower. All of a sudden, out the blue, there's chaos, there's tragedy, there's problematic situations from it. There's conflict, there's fighting, fussing, cussing, and arguing, and it has brought about some type of change as it relates to maybe a legal situation or a legal matter or persons in authority or power or whatever, because of the burdens and hardships of it all, because of the disaster of it all. Now, these very same people who did this are in mental conflict. They're stressed, they're worried, they're depressed. Okay. Because of their own jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, now they're facing some type of judgment. This collaboration of individuals, okay? Why? Because something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light about what they are doing and what is going on. And there's extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions about it. There's heartache and there's heartbreak. But now that there is evidence, there is proof that is of what they are about, what they're doing, what is going on, okay? Somebody used their job, okay, to do something, did something on the job, used their job to do something. Somebody is stressed out the fuck about it, okay? Period, point blank, okay? These people got caught. They got caught. They got caught doing what the fuck they did, okay? And the situation has exploded. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. Okay, why? Some type of recording, announcement, expression of some kind, a revealing of something. Okay, it's game fucking over, Spirit is saying. Okay, now somebody trying to trash something, get rid of something, throw something away, toss something out. Yeah. Spirit is saying this is toxic. Toxic energy, toxic people, toxic behavior. It's just fucking toxic. Look, toxic haters. Breaking of contracts. Fake ass friends. That's what's going on here, guys. I do hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking, pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with. If you are cross-watching, Yeah, real quick, let me get these other messages. Look at this. Devil worshippers. Devil worshippers. People who are chained to the fucking devil. People who are in their self know, their shadow side, their dark side. Toxic as individuals. These are purposeful distraction, Spirit is saying. Mind-controlled, brainwashed ops being coached and groomed. The sellouts are all around you, Spirit is saying, okay? They everybody, they everywhere, like fucking vultures, okay? This is nothing but drama, Spirit is saying, okay? But Spirit is saying they're up to something, so people need to stay on guard, okay? Don't trust them. You can't trust them. Who is them? Anybody. Everybody. All of them. You can't trust them, Spirit is saying. This is betrayal. Period, point blank. Backstabbers, hate, envy, jealousy, betrayal. Okay? Plots, plans, and schemes went into the situation that went on. Spirit say they're dangerous. This is illegal harassment. Okay? We got sacrifice here. Somebody could be looking to sacrifice someone. Or, you know, I don't know, looking to sacrifice someone or legally harassing someone to sacrifice them or something like that. But Spirit say no justice, no peace. There's a cover up that's going on. This is a whole fucking staged ass event. Period. People need to be careful who they trust. A lot of negative energy, okay? Anger, tempers, darkness, bullying, abuse, antimatter. You know what antimatter is? It's fucking dark energy, black energy. Antimatter is nothing but disharmony and mayhem and evil and disasters and trauma and danger and harm and destructions, disruptions, community mobbing and bullying, okay? That's that group of individuals that's bullying others. Remind you, these are full-grown ass adults. Do you know how many fucking adults be adulting around this motherfucker, be trying to tell kids what to do? Oh, don't bully. But you a bully. How the fuck can you fix your mouth to stand before other people, especially younger people, telling them what they should and shouldn't be the fuck doing, and you were exactly the fuck that? Low down and dirty shame. Again, toxic, pure evil, satanic cult, satanic sellouts, illegal, government cruel and unusual punishment, systematic abuse, okay? Murder by number. Somebody is looking to sacrifice somebody, okay? No hope for the future. They fucked up long time ago. Brutal. That's your message. Thank you for listening, for watching. If you would like to make a modest contribution to the growth of the channel, you can do so through Cash App, $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, what surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.